Hi. In this video, I'm going to try to open a document, an e-reader from Blackboard, and work with it a little bit, mark it up a bit, and then save it to a folder on my desktop. So let's imagine I'm a student who wants to do all of this. So first thing, let's get to Blackboard. So this is call 145. And let's imagine here I'm going to go into coffee trade, and I'm going to open up this first e-reader called Cheap Fakes. Okay, plugin blocked for this website. Oh, well, I'm going to unplug that. Do I trust it? Yes, I do. And now the web browser, a new version of be update later. So the web browser has opened the document on my computer, but it has not opened it as a document, sorry, as a PDF form. So although it has these little boxes and things, oh yes, I can check it. There it is. Wow, cool. So those ones are working, the little buttons are working. But what about when I want to enter text? So here, down here, I should be able to enter text. So I click on that and I'm typing and nothing's happening. Well, really what I need to do is download this to my computer, because right now the file is simply open in the web browser. I don't want it open in the web browser, I want it open in Adobe Reader, really. So let's go over here and click Save, and I'll go to my desktop, and so the folder I'm going to is the one right here. Call 145, okay. Call 145, e-reader, cheap fakes, sure. There it is. So now I can close this document. Alright, well, let's just compare. I'm going to open up my folder, open up the PDF version, and now you'll see, if I click on this, wait a little bit, it's going to let me actually enter text there once it stops telling me to wait. There we go. So John Botting, there it is. So I can actually type in now. Same thing with these buttons. Now I can work with the buttons, choose the buttons, and so there it is. I'm working with the PDF a little bit. Down here, vocabulary, I can enter text. So that is different from this. This one is, it's just the form open inside of the web browser, but as we just saw, the web browser doesn't let me interact with the PDF form. It just displays the form mostly, because it's operating through the web browser. I don't want it in the web browser. I want it in PDF on Adobe Reader. There's my Blackboard. So here it is. I downloaded it, and I had a file. I saved it to my desktop in the folder called Call 145, and there was the file, and I opened it, and it gave me this, and now it's letting me interact with the form completely. So even as I'm reading, maybe there's something I want to highlight, like this word here, idiosyncrasies. Maybe I don't know, I'm a student, I don't know the word idiosyncrasies. I can click up here, this is the highlighter tool, and I can highlight it. Counterfeit, maybe I don't know the word counterfeit. Highlight that. I can just keep going through the text like that, marking it up. I have to switch back to off of the highlighter tool and go to my cursor tool. So idiosyncrasies. I mean, that's one way. I can type in the word, or maybe it's going to let me, inshallah. Okay, is it going to let me copy? Well, let's see. I'll choose the whole thing. No, it's not letting me do it. How about... I was hoping just to highlight it and copy it. Well, let's take another word that's not highlighted so far. And it is letting me copy. So I can copy that, for example, and copy and paste it. So I don't actually have to type it, I could just copy and paste it. Well, that's not so much fun if I've highlighted the word and I just want to, so let's say delete the highlighting. I just want to copy it. Copy, paste. There's an easy way to make the vocabulary list. What I don't like is that I have to take away my highlight if I want to do copy and paste. But anyway, so there I am marking up the document a little bit. And then at the end of it all, if I want to save it, let's say save as, there's the file name, call 145 eReader cheap fakes. Now if I'm a student, I should put my name on it and save it. And now you'll see in the folder there's two files. There's the original file, call 145 eReader cheap fakes, and that file had nothing, no marks on it, no highlight, and none of the buttons were chosen or anything. The second file is that's the one, as a student, that's the one I started marking up. And I save it with my own special username. So if I want to share that file with my teacher or with another student, I can, and they know that file came from me. It's very important to know how to name your files properly. So, and in another video I'll talk about how to share files. But for the moment, there was a very quick introduction into how to download a PDF, one of the e-readers, and save it to a desktop folder, and then to start working with it in Adobe Reader. If you want to work with the file, you really need to work with it in Adobe Reader. It gives you the most options for marking it up. And that's it. That's the end. I hope that helps.